What up, y'all? All right, so in this video, I want to talk about server merges. That's very much the hot topic of the day, and I want to talk about what does it mean for Diablo Immortal? Is it good? Is it bad? What can you benefit from it? Are there any bad things? We're going to talk about everything and more in this video. Let's get straight to it. So while we talk about it, I am going to be running my Terror Rift. I have 2 more I need to run for the week, but that's a video for a different time as well as to why I'm doing that. But anyway, so the big thing is that a lot of servers, you can see the countdown. By the time you see this video, this countdown will probably be at 0. In fact, or maybe 21 minutes to go. I'll post this in 12 hours. But server merges are not a bad thing. I know I made a video when we first found out about server merges the first time, and I was like, oh, Diablo Immortal's in trouble. Like, the servers are already dying, this, that, and the other. That is very much not the case. It is a very, very natural part of a game's lifestyle, or a life cycle rather, where as players leave and come and or transfer to different servers, certain servers become dramatically ill-balanced, both either in too many people, or, which is probably not the case in too many cases, but in most cases too few people. So merging multiple servers allows you to have people that are on different servers actually join the same clan. It also allows you to play in the dungeons together. Now, in most cases, you can do cross-dungeon runs anyway. I do a lot of that myself. But when you are cross server, it is a less than excellent experience because you have to literally kick and then re-invite your whole team every time. Well, when you're in the same server cluster, you don't have to do that anymore. So there's some benefits there. And honestly, it makes the game a lot more fun because it's more competitive. I'm multitasking not well here, but it makes the game more fun because the Shadows and Immortals are likely, I won't say always, but likely going to be a little bit more competitive because you have more people competing in it for those cosmetic capes and so on and so forth. So I personally am a big fan of it. I was sort of against it, like I said in the beginning of this video. Like, I was sort of against it. I have not found Aspire. I did apparently. But anyway, so like, to me, I think this is a really good part of the game. Now, how can you benefit from it? What are things that you can do right now, like in the next few minutes before these server mergers happen? Well, biggest thing is, oh, I'm not there yet. Oh wait, I need a friend. I need a friend. I need a friend. Give me invite. Give me your friends. The biggest thing you can do is get ready to have a ton of fun in the market. So supply and demand, a very basic foundation when it comes to any market in any game mode, and especially in real life. But the markets are getting ready to have a big influx. So prices are likely going to be a little bit higher than they were previously. So it can be a seller's market for the first time in a long time. So I'd highly recommend, if you've been holding on to anything, that now is the time to try to sell it as soon as the servers go live again from the maintenance. I think that is a massive tip that probably arguably the biggest tip that I would argue for anyone coming into a server merge. I know there's a lot of drama as well, so I wanted to talk about that. I know there's a lot of drama around the server merges because some people found out like too late that they were being impacted by said server changes, which I'm gonna be honest, like, that sucks. Like, I can imagine how frustrating that would be, or were miscommunicated with the if they were getting, like, which cluster they were going into. So there's been a lot of confusion and frustration around that. I did see that Diablo officially posted in Discord, I think either in Discord or in the on Reddit, saying that they are looking into it or looking into compensation. I've seen a few videos of people talking about like the frustrations around the lack of compensation regarding these frustrations, and generally, without getting too far into other people's content and responses to everyone, I generally agree. I like most games that you play are excessively generous when it comes to compensation for inconveniences. I mean, there are minor inconveniences in other games that I cover on my other channels that I won't name specifically in this video, that I think, as soon as there's any amount of an issue, like as soon as content creators start to complain, they're like, oh yeah, like, we're gonna start compensating these guys, and they give you a ton of stuff, which is huge. But you don't have to do that. So I think it's a balance. I think it's one of those things, like, you definitely would probably rather be on the probably more generous side than not, because then you get people like myself and other content creators who are going to be like, wow, this is all we got for this compensation kind of thing. Whereas you could very easily, for a game that is very pay to win, obviously, have a situation where, oh shoot, I'm stuck. Get me unstuck. He said it was over here. Okay, there it is. Cool. But you could very easily just give us like some Elder Rifts or I'm sorry, legendary crest to run, like bound ones or whatever. Like even like I don't think they never would, and I'm not saying this is what they should give us, but even if they gave us 10, like a legit full 10 crest run, the likelihood of the amount of 5 stars that would come from that are so minute, and more importantly, they're still bound to you. So meh, So I don't know. I was not directly impacted, so I don't feel like I deserve anything. I'm just saying for those of you that have been dramatically impacted by some of these things going on because of the server merge update. Oh no, my friend, I need 4 more. Where are the bads? I need bads. There we go. But anyway, so lots of good, lots of bad can come from it. Some of the bad is like if you have a cluster where you are the main, I don't know, like say stakeholder essentially, where you have all the power. Well, it's going to take you probably a lot longer to get your Blessed Reigns, especially with some of the issues that we're seeing with Blessed Reign fights or the Rite of Exile. But yeah, so I think generally there's probably more good than bad when it comes to this stuff, and I am more positive about it than I used to be. Again, like I've said several times now, I used to be very negative about the idea of server merges, but now I generally see a lot of value, and I actually get really excited about it. Now, if you made it this far in the video, you should definitely smash a like button. But I'm actually joining or getting merged to a server with 2 players that I consider friends and are very competitive servers. Gussie Games and Greed Gaming and their whole like clans and alliance. Like they have a very, very competitive server, and I look forward to being in a joint server with them. I think it'll A, I run dungeons with them all the time, and B, maybe we can do some fun stuff from like a competition standpoint. You know what I mean? Like they do a lot of cross server like competitions, like 1v1s and stuff like that, like either no gyms or like totally free to play friendly stuff and whatever. So I think that'll be fun from a content standpoint. I look forward to being part of that. And ultimately, like I said, I consider them friends, and I look forward to the idea of playing with my friends more. Because even now, like again, you can be in the same server, which I don't, or you can be the same clan. I don't think that is anything that's going to happen anytime soon. I think we're all kind of, I know it's over there, bro. But I don't think that's anything that would happen soon, but never say never, right? Have no idea what the future may hold. But generally I think we're all happy in our own kind of servers. I know I am. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about cross server mergers. Generally, like I said, pretty good things here in my opinion, but I'm curious what you guys think. If there's any notable opinion or fact that I left out, please feel free to remind me. And if I feel like it's like something that somebody really needs to know about, I'll pin the comment so everyone else can see it. Because again, this is just my opinion. I'm stating some facts, but generally these are my opinions on the server merges. So let me know what you guys think. If there's a good opinion or strong opinion that I think should be aired out, like I said, I'll pin the comment for everyone else to see. And until next time, guys, I hope to see you in a video soon. Take it easy.